Hey folks, I'm back. It's in the afternoon. However, with the coronavirus and everything, everybody's working from home, doing their thing, making sure that everybody's safe, that everybody's staying their safe distance. So, the husband, he's working from home. And right now, there's nothing going on. A lot of stuff getting canceled from my job. One of my shifts got canceled because, of the virus and stuff. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to do another painting, another tutorial, another easy peasy tutorial. I did a painting for for a friend. I did a painting today for a friend. I want to show it to you. I know, Jason Voorhees and Pennywise the Clown. So what I figured that we would do is a Jason Voorhees head. A Jason Voorhees head. His mask. His mask. Oh, he's scary. He's very scary. So what we're going to do is we are going to do that. Well, I'm going to attempt to do it. You guys can absolutely do it. Yes, you can. I got 2 drinks here. Oh, I got black paint everywhere. Oh. I got a Tim Hortons ice cap that my buddy brought me. And then I got a nice coffee in my handy dandy owl mug. Because that ice cap is almost done. It's actually pretty much done. It's all watered down. Okay, so easy peasy painting today. So as for canvas, I have, oh, the edges are still a bit damp. I have a black canvas that I have painted on before. You can probably see this. This is a cactus painting. So I'm going to paint over this and put Jason Voorhees on there. So I just painted it black, Mars black. Let it dry, easy peasy, painting a canvas black. Okay, now what we're going to do, oh, no, I'm getting ahead of myself again. I'm going to show you the brushes that we use. We use the 1 inch to cover the canvas. I might use this 3/4 inch to help paint the mask. I'm not sure. Not sure yet. I'm going to use my number 12 filbert, cat tongue. I'm going to use that one. And you're going to need a round brush, very fine tipped round brush. And what we're going to do is, oh, let me show you the paint. Getting ahead of myself again. Sorry. Okay, so I got, this is crimson red. I thought I'd try it with crimson because that's the color that I pulled out of my drawer. Mars black and titanium white. 3 colors. Easy peasy. Okay. So let's try this. Hey, Penelope. Hey, Penelope. Got Penelope in here with me. That was my mom's dog that I've probably mentioned before that I inherited when my mother passed. That's one thing she said to me. She says to me, we know she's in palliative care now. And she's like, you're going to give my dog away, aren't you? Because we never really, she's a princess and she's nippy and stuff. She's not used to being around children, and we have to get her used to being around the grandkids. So she's been around them a couple of years, so she's starting to, just now. So I said, no, Mom, I'll keep your dog. I'll keep your dog. So now I have to keep this little dog. Come here, Penelope. Where are you? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at this little dog here. She, Penelope. Yes, Penelope. Yes, so this was my mother's dog. Look out the window. This is a window to my backyard. I love my backyard. Oh, maybe one day I'll take you on a tour of my backyard in the summer when it's all pretty and stuff. Okay, so back to the painting. I've gone through the paints, gone through the brushes, gone through the canvas. Now you're going to need a piece of chalk to trace out Jason's mask. Okay? So it kind of like is like an oval shape, but it kind of points down on the bottom. Kind of points down on the bottom. Like that. Excuse me. And then right about here. See that? I'm going to put 2 circles for the eyes. I think those are too big. Those are too big, Alice. Too big. So what we'll do is we will just take our brush. Dang it. I just spread the chalk around with the water. Oh, well. So we're just going to make those smaller circles. Smaller circles. That's better. Jason Voorhees mask. And it looks like he's on an angle. There we go. Now we've corrected him. I'm going to fix that again. Fix that again. There we go. I don't know if you can hear it, but my husband's on a conference call. Yeah, he's on a conference call. It's called a wellness call. Check in to see if everybody's well. No, it's to check in to make sure everybody's working. Don't have to worry about that from my husband. He's a workaholic. Loves his job. Well, he doesn't love his... You know what? He likes his job. It's a very stressful job. Very stressful job. And he works. He works very hard. Works very, very hard. Okay. So, we got that on there. So, our chalk is put away. What we're going to do now is we are going to fill in the mask. And what we're going to do is we are going to use... Yeah, we'll use this 3/4 inch brush. And we will pull into the white, pull into the black a bit because we want a bit of a grayish, because it's not a new mask, it's an older mask. So we're going to just paint the mask in. Painting it in with this color. Painting around the eyes. Painting the rest of it in. There we go. Doesn't look like much right now, does it? But it will. It will look like. It will. Okay. There we go. Now what we need to do is we need to build a little bit of shadowing. So we're going to build the shadowing around the outside here, the outside here, here around the nose, and around the bridge of the nose. So how we're going to do that is just different shades of black and white, black and gray. And this is only my second time doing it. Last time I did it like on this little thing here, which is like a 5x7. 5x7 Jason Voorhees mask. This is like an 8x10 Voorhees mask. The actual mask is like 8x10. The other mask is like 5x7. So this one's bigger. So I'm a little scared because it'll be more noticeable. But anyway, we're going to take our white, take some white, add some black, a little bit more black. I need more white. And remember, it's always easier, it's always easier to add paint than it is to take away. So I'm going to do 2 whites, just because. 2 whites, I've already gone through one. Okay, that one's, I think, still too dark. There we go, that's better. So what we're going to do here is we are just going to come around the mask and slowly blend this in. Slowly blending it in, and now we're going to also take it, make the nose, like make the nose. See? Make the nose. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to take it and just blend it out. Take this side, blend it out, this one here, blend it out here, take it gently over. There we go. Paint. Blending everything in. Keeping that nose a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can see that, but see that nose is a little bit lighter. Now we're going to add a little bit of white to it. Just adding some white to it because we're going to come right back down through the center and create that white bridge of the nose. I'm going to go back into the darker. Gonna blend it out to create the nose. Shit, too dark. Shit, too dark. We gotta go over that with this. Blend it in. Blending, blending. Blending that in down here. Just blending in the gray. Blending it all in, leaving the bridge of the nose, come up here. Just blend in that little bit of darker gray, but we're still leaving the nose white. But see how we're building the layer of the shadow? So it's going to be, try this a little bit more. Just going to add in the white. You can barely see it, but you'll see it come when I add everything else in. Might be able to see that. Might be able to see that now. See the nose? There we go. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do the black of the eyes. Okay? Those are just black. So you don't need to mix or blend or do anything. Those are just black. And they're black circles. Black circles. I'm using my filbert. You can use whichever brush you have. I, however, am using the filbert cat's tongue to create my 2 circles. There we go, 2 circles. And now what we're going to do is rinse that brush. Rinse, 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 rinse. Gonna do now is take not really. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dry Jason's mask because his mask part is done. And if you see, I've been outside the lines and stuff, and at the end, because the background is black, we can go ahead and, touch those up with the black. We're gonna bring in and round or triangular this a bit more to match this. But first we're going to dry it, put the markings on it, and you're going to see it come to life. So I'm just going to pause here while I do that, and when we come back, it'll be dry. Okay, there we go. The mask is dry. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a sip of coffee from my owl mug. If any of my followers would like to send me presents like my other 2 did, I am in need of an owl apron. An owl apron. A cutesy tootsy little owl apron. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to put in the red. The red. And we are using crimson. Crimson red, because that's what I pulled out of the drawer. And what we're going to do here is we are going to create a almost halfway to the eye. Almost halfway to the eye. Down to about here. Create a triangle. Okay? When you're done with that triangle, you can paint that triangle in. Just paint it in. Oh, yeah, that's dry. Paint it in with the red crimson. There we go. Painted it in. It's starting to come alive now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now we're going to go in and we're going to put the other triangle right down here, and it starts right about there and goes probably to about here. So we're just going to arc it. Okay. And then we'll connect them. Oh, I just want to show you. See what I've done? I've made a little red dot. Made a little red dot right here. Made a little arc. Maybe I should do it to the other side too, so they're even. Little red dot and a red arc. There. Did it on both sides. So what we're going to do is we are going to paint them in. So we're just going to Draw a line to that side. Fill it out on that side. Oh yeah. See that? See that? Gonna do the same thing here. Two of them. Two red lines. 2 red marks, 3 red marks, 3 red triangles. See how easy it's turning out to be? And look at how much it looks like Jason Voorhees already. And now all we really have to do is add in the perforated holes. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use our round or detail brush again, and strictly black. So it's just strictly the Mars black. We're going to tip the tip of the brush into it. I'm not even going to hold on to that because I want to make sure I'm holding onto the canvas and it's not jumping around on me. Excuse me. And I wonder if we should dry that red first. Just give it a quick dry so that way I'm not getting it on my hands. And when you're using your hair dryer, use it on the lowest heat setting available. Okay? Use it on the lowest heat setting available. There we go. I just didn't want my hand to get on it and spread it and the paint with the red. Some of our team members have been in contact with coronavirus. So now they have to self-quarantine. Now they're just out there letting us know that these are the team members. So if you've come into contact, self-quarantine. Nope, haven't come into contact. Nope, I have not. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create 2 black perforated holes right here. 2 perforated holes. Black perforated holes. Okay? What we're going to do next is go to the outside of here and put another one just outside of the triangle. Just outside of the triangle. Okay? Like that. See? 4 of them. And now we're going to go up right here above this one. Create another dot and do another one right above that. So there's 3 of them. Okay? And then we're going to come back to the other side and we're going to do the same thing, trying to keep them the same distance apart. And now we're going to come over here to the side, and we got 3 over here. We got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Okay? We're going to go over to the other side and we're going to do the same thing. We got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Okay? Now we're going to come. Wish I had a higher easel. Now we're going to come to the cheek. Right here to this cheek area. And these ones here, below the eye, eye, right around the bridge of the nose, right here. We're going to put one there. Put one here. And then put one here. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing to the other side, trying to make sure that they line up. There we go. We got one right here in the center of the nose. Like that. And then what we have are two that go right about here, right about here, then they come and they round right here and right here. Right here and right here. Okay? Keep going, we're not done yet. We got to make a number 6. 6 on the die. This is where there he is. Isn't he cool looking? Jason Voorhees. So I'm going to do now is I am just going to take just my cat's tail or my cat tongue brush into the black, and I'm just going to take it on the tip and the edge, and I'm just going to go around. Go around the mask. Okay? Just with our black. Going around the mask. And then this is where we're going to come back up here. Go around. So we might have to go over that gray part a couple times there on that side. Come around here. Curving towards the bottom to try and kind of angle it out. Same with over here. Kind of trying to angle it out. Create like a little just covering up more of the, taking the black, just straight black. Just going around the mask. Trying to create, my paint's getting gummy, kind of, so just creating the chin. Just creating the chin. There we go. Easy peasy, Jason Voorhees painting tutorial. That was pretty easy. So if anybody has any ideas that they would like me to try for a tutorial, put them in the comments. I'll give them a try. Okay, so again, if you like it, hit like. If you want to follow along, hit subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, folks, have a great day and try and keep safe.